to the Janome Canada Education YouTube channel. My name is Erin and I'm a Janome educator here in the beautiful country of Canada. Today we're going to be talking about the QMP 18, which stands for Quilt Maker Pro 18 inches. So that means this machine has an 18-inch throat space. Today we're going to be talking about these. What are these, you ask? These are called channel locks. And these are an easy way to get beautiful horizontal or vertical straight line quilting or basting with your quilting projects on your long arm. Are you ready? Let's go. So here we are set up in front of our long arm machine, and I've got it already loaded with batting and backing, and then I've got some placemats here, and I'm going to show you how to use the channel locks on the Pro Stitcher to be able to baste down these placemats so that you can stitch them all in at one time. So the first thing we're going to do is move our needle up here to the top so that we can run a plumb line all the way across with our horizontal channel lock engaged. So what I'm doing is I'm just moving the needle manually by hand with the handlebars, and I'm going up here about an inch and a half or so away from my previous quilting here so that I can double check that when I lay out my placemats, they're going to be true to the straight line on here. When we go into our software to find the channel locks, the place we want to go up here is to Pro Stitcher, and then we want to use the channel locks, and we can see that we have a horizontal and a vertical selection. So I'm going to press the horizontal, and that will engage. My needle can only go horizontally. Now I'm going to pull my thread up from the bottom, my bobbin thread, and then I'm going to press the start stop button on the handlebars, and I'm going to stitch my plumb line. And then I'm at the other end, so I'm going to stop, and then I'm just going to move the handlebars slightly and do needle up down so that I can break my thread. So to break my thread, I just pull it out here underneath, and I clip my needle thread so that then I can pull up my bobbin thread just right here. And then I will clip my bobbin thread. So now what I've got is a beautiful straight line that now I can put my fabric up against this line, and I know that my placemats will be placed square onto my fabric and my batting. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run a vertical line of stitching so that I have a vertical and a horizontal line to match my placemats up with. So now that I have a vertical axis and a horizontal axis, I can now take my placemat and line it up with both so that it's square, and then I can baste my placemat down onto the batting and the backing using those same channel locks. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to engage my vertical channel lock and lift my thread And then now I can do my vertical basting on this side. And then I can break my thread. And then next I will do the horizontal basting with the horizontal channel lock. So I can come back just to the top edge here, and then I can continue and do this vertical basting on this side here. Now that we have our first placemat basted down, we are going to look at how to use the manual channel locks. So these are rings of plastic and they've got rubber ends on them to grip the different wheels on the chassis or on the frame. So we're going to put these clips onto some wheels so that the wheels don't move. And to do that, we need to take a look at underneath our quilt top and at the bottom part of the machine. Okay, so here I am underneath the long arm with you to show you where the manual channel locks go on your long arm machine. So when we have a look at the bottom part underneath, so I've got the needle down into the fabric so that I know exactly where I need my stitching to go. So I will place my first channel lock over here on this wheel, and then I will place my second channel lock over here on this wheel. And if climbing underneath your long arm machine is not something you want to do, you can always do this from the back of your machine if you have space. So with my manual horizontal channel locks in place, I'm ready to do my basting of my placemat from the left side to the right side. So here we are again underneath the long arm, and now that our horizontal channel lock has been done, or so for our horizontal basting, now we can remove the channel locks. And now to do vertical channel locks, we're going to place these channel locks on these front wheels of the carriage, so that now our machine can go vertically and get a nice straight line. So we've got our channel locks in place to do a vertical stitch now. So I am going to do that, and I'm going to start the machine stitching using the stop start button. And then I can easily do my vertical basting all the way down without any trouble. There you have it. Channel locking and basting using both manual channel locks, which are these handy rings that are available from your local Janome dealer, or channel locking with the Pro Stitcher, making it super duper easy to do basting and straight line stitching on your QMP 18.